What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I am feeling like I think I want a little catfish for supper tonight, but I'm also thinking like it's time for a new fillet knife for those catfish. So I've been using like a $10 Danco that I got at Walmart on the Gulf Coast a few years ago, and honestly it's a great budget knife, and it has cleaned every single fish that you have seen on this channel because I bought it literally like a month before I started YouTubing, and that's the only knife that I have had. But I found out something the other day. I found out that Happy Hollow Outdoors in my hometown actually makes custom fillet knives. And today we are gonna go see Brent McMillan, also known as Big Country, who is the full-time custom knife maker at Happy Hollow. And I'm gonna order my first custom fillet knife, and then we are gonna head to Houston, Mississippi to MW Catfish Farm, and we are absolutely gonna load up a stringer full of catfish today on a bait that, well, you're just gonna have to stick around to see what we wind up using, and we're gonna bring them right back here and break out this brand new fillet knife. Y'all stick around. It has been a goal of mine ever since I started this YouTube channel about a year and a half ago that I just really wanted to work with local Alabama made products on my channel, and to always be giving a shout out to vendors that are close to me, that are around me, and especially made right here in the US of A. A couple of weeks ago, I found out that Happy Hollow actually has their own custom knife maker on staff. I saw this when I was scrolling through Facebook. I saw all the knife selections they had, but the one that I didn't see in the case was a fillet knife. And you know, sometimes you just got to go talk to people and you got to ask the right questions. And I came down and I said, I absolutely love these knives, and they're gorgeous looking knives. And I talked to the guy that makes them, and he said, you know what, I've made some fillet knives before and I can certainly do it again. And so I'm here today actually picking out the style of custom fillet knife that I want, and he's getting my order taken right now.
I like this one because it has a good handle.
Okay.
This one has a good handle too, but it has a longer, keener blade. Type of fish, I've built more of these than I have of these.
Yeah,
I've only built one of these.
First one's a little more universal.
Yeah, and it's, I think it may be a little thicker too.
Okay.
But this one's a really good, and I think I've got one ordered for a customer because I ordered him these trout handle scales.
No, that's actually pretty cool too.
And I just got these in today. My wife brought them to me. She said, you have got to see these.
Oh my goodness.
So she come by here and she said, I'm like, oh gosh. I'm like, yeah, that dude's gonna be freaking ecstatic.
We might have to come back and get another one.
Got hog track, duck track, I've got a horse track, elk track, I've even got a lion track. I do a Skinner pack, and at home I got like $450 for these, but it comes with a 9-inch gut hook and a 6-inch Capon Skinner knife, and it's all one unit.
Oh yeah.
Out of the way, I built that guy on the King Ranch. I built him one, and I built a Colorado mule deer guide one. I done his in orange. This is a hog sticker.
Oh yeah.
Texas buoy. And this is my camp knife when we go to Bankhead. We the people, bloody we the people scales. I sewed the knife off my belt out there one day. My wife nearly whooped me. She loved it. She said, I almost told you when you put that knife on your belt that morning, you better not sell that knife. And the guy come in and he just fell in love with it. He said, man, I just really want that. And I said, man, would you just sell that one? I'm like, but my stitching, because my wife told me, she said, your hand stitching has been so spot on. My mother's for years thought I already had a machine to stitch with.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
She said, you're doing that by hand? I'm like, oh yeah, I do that by hand. But I've gotten to where now I take my time, and my machine stitching has gotten, that's what I told my wife today. I said, man, that's one of the best, these are two of the best sheaths I've done in a long time. I said, those are
beautiful sheaths.
And this
that's an awesome looking knife right there.
That's cotton fabric.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Cotton fabric. It's the same type. It comes from that same company that that trout stuff comes from. I actually got some of it. This is new. That's a Mexican saddle blanket. That's just a cowboy blanket. And all that is just layers of cotton fabric, different color cotton fabric.
Yeah, like a mirror.
Yeah. As slick as glass.
Would you say that each of these are one of a kind, or do you
I make
reproduce
a good bit. I mean, okay. I build a lot, especially if something sells good.
Okay.
Because a lot of people will see a knife and like, man, where'd you get the knife at? You know, and I have sold a lot of the multiples, like the brown, natural brown micarta. It's basically a Carhartt material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I've sold a bunch of those in the 6-inch, and the handle mix. It's basically Carhartt coat material, and it's the colored canvas. And I've got a green. It's been pressure injected with resin. It's been put under a press, and that's where you get that. Mm-hmm. That's nearly bulletproof, basically. But make a lot of really good stuff, and it's really durable. It's really durable. This one here. It's the Coyote and Orange G10. Mm-hmm. It's the same stuff they make those really fancy 1911 pistol grips out of. And it makes a really good knife. It fits good in the hand.
Yeah.
A lot of times, if someone's going to buy a knife and use it, the bone is beautiful, but if the bone gets blood or wet, it could slip in your hand. So right. I mean, if you're going, I have a skinning knife that's done in bone. And when it gets bloody, it gets kind of slick until it dries and it's sticky. But like the bone just makes a beautiful knife. And
it does.
Very good everyday collectible.
Yeah. And that's always the hard part with a knife is you're going to use it or you're going to put it on a shelf.
Yeah.
Because
I've made some beautiful elk antler knives, and people put it on a belt and use it every day. Appreciate you coming out.
Awesome.
Make an order.
On here. So we were visiting the in-laws, and we were planning a trip today to Houston, Mississippi, to MW Catfish Farm. And you may remember we did a video on this last summer. Just kind of a short, dreamy video where we took the boys out, they caught some fish, and it was really just a quick deal. But today we're trying to go a little bit more prepared. We've got what we think is going to be the right bait, but I'm trying to get all my stuff sorted out, all my gear sorted before breakfast this morning, and then we are going to head out. I've got 2 of my catfishing rods. I've got my competitor rod out. If you'll remember back, I put some Cajun line 17-pound test on that. And then I've also got my new B&M Silver Cat rod that I stuck a whatever H2O Express Academy brand reel on. It's like a 6000 series reel. It's a pretty big spinning reel. And it's got the same 17-pound Cajun on it too, just mono. So yeah, I'm going through all my stuff today and just trying to get everything ready, because when you got kids, you don't want to spend a bunch of time at your fishing spot, getting tied on and getting set up. You want to have as much of that done as you possibly can before you get there. He's on there.
Joe,
We got him.
Reel. Joe, hey, there's a fish, guys.
Hey,
I'll
there.
reel it in. No, I will. Well, we told y'all.
We tried.
Next time y'all
Or you getting a bite on another rod. You got him? See what? Daddy might have to get us some smaller hook. Whoop. All right, so look, you see that red line? See the red line? Watch what the line's doing. Whoa, look. Just wait, okay? Just wait, be patient. Is he pulling? I don't think we got him that time either. Don't quit jerking your rod side to side. There's no need for that. Just reel. That's it? Yeah, I see him running. You got him on there. Where's he at? All right, back up. Just back up. Don't try to lift him back up. Oh, nice one, John Cohen. Nice one. Here, hold it her. Reel, don't let, you can't quit, Joe. Look, get off, you can't quit, reel. Me reel. We've been here like 10 minutes. We've got fish number 5 and 6 on, I think. This is crazy. We got another one right here. No, we're hooked up. Y'all check that out. Doubles coming in.
Where'd he go?
Number 3, tripled up. He's down there. Look, John Cohen, right here. This one. He's on there. Reel it. All right, so rod tip's going. Whoop. Doubled up. He's peeling drag. Can't get my camera clipped up, folks. He may have just come off. He came off. He does have him. He still got him. So mine came up empty that time. Johnny JK's got one. He's got a nice one. Let's get it in. All right. Whoop. Done got another one headed out. Mama's hooked up. And these fish, they're biting. That's right. JK says they are biting. I want y'all to look at the stringer in the water. We gonna get these two on. That's our stringer, literally 15 minutes, maybe 20. Can you go stand by the little rod until we get ready to cast this one again? Okay, we got another. We got him on now. We done got 12 on the line.
Here to fish with. Fair enough.
Is he on there? You'll have to play them a little bit on that one and not horse them in. And I may need to cut the bait down. Hey, we ain't had a break in like 20 minutes. We've done got at least a dozen fish on the stringer. They are coming in fast. We're getting doubled up and tripled up, reeling fish in. It's kind of slowed down for a second. There's about 5 different ponds here, and I think you can fish any of them. And we really had no idea which one to come to, but we wound up this one behind us. There wasn't hardly anybody here. And again, 20 minutes, we've got a dozen on the stringer. Somebody's having a fish fry. White rod. Give it just a second. It pulled out and went slack. Give it like a crank. And just wait, because sometimes he'll pick it and swim to you. If it goes slack again like that, he may be running your way. So just keep the slack out. So potentially got one on back here. Sheena's working on feeling him out, making sure he's still around. I've started this like 5 times. It's been so crazy. I keep having to throw my camera stick down and get chest clipped up to reel. Trying to keep the boys on track with some fish. Is he on there? We done got another one right here, and my sister-in-law has just run to another rod. We may be doubled up again. We got to downsize this one. We've lost like 3 fish on it in a row, and I think the bait's just a little bit too big. But Pop's done got one on our silver cat. Again, we just put that rod out. Got another one coming in, and a pretty good fish. Pretty nice for the day. Ricky, I think I like my chicken thighs.
Got 1 1/4.
He ain't gonna answer me there.
I like what you're doing.
Did you bring your fillet knife?
Yep. Oh, he's chewing it right now. Caught him. Caught up to him finally. Take the slack out of that one, Sheena.
Hold on.
This feels like a good one. This feels like a good one. He's running past you too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's flip him in here. Come on, kitty cat. Is that one? What? They bite in pairs, I think.
But I think it's what goes.
It's bent pretty good. Hey, y'all check this out. One on the line, one on the line. We call that a double. Guys, I keep taking the camera off to talk to y'all, and the action is so fast that I can't. Like every time I turn around, there's a rod going off. We've done got, I'm gonna say 2 dozen on the stringer. Well, just come on. Pop's getting one on right now. Y'all check this out. Right there. So, I think I made an executive decision. We've had, just me and Sheena and the boys, we've had 3 rods out. We're just gonna drop down to 1 rod right now because it is a pay lake. We won't go into the specifics about it, but you know what? When somebody wants fish fry, this is a guaranteed way to go put some fish in the basket, and especially when you've got a few videos you wanna do and you need some fish. Sometimes you stoop to pay lake levels to get those fish on the lines. And so anyway, we've made a decision. We are dropping down to 1 rod only, kind of slower pace down, because at the end of the day, it is a pay lake. We do have to pay to get out of here, and we want to make sure we got enough money.
Hey, fire!
Get him. Well, that's 2 that I reeled in.
Got all that. We'll cast it back out there and go again. Okay. But I thought I would take a minute and just show you the bait we're using. And you can love it, you can hate it. At the end of the day, though, if you're fishing a pay lake, you might want to try some Kool-AID chicken. The proof is on the stringer. So let's go back to the last video that we did here, which was last summer. I put that video out, just kind of a highlights, you know, montage that we did when we were here. We fished a solid 1.5 hours here, and we never caught a single fish. And we had night crawlers, we had shad, frozen shad, and we had shrimp that we were pitching. Never got a bite. And we kept watching some guys on the levee just reeling in fish after fish. And finally, my wife walks over and says, if y'all don't mind us asking, what in the world are y'all using? And he said, well, you ain't gonna believe it, but it's Kool-AID chicken with some garlic in it. So he gave us like a little container of it, and we came back and we started pitching that. And you can go back and watch the video to see how many we caught, but we basically used up most of the bait. So today, what I went ahead and did is we came prepared. This was all we brought. So these are boneless chicken thighs. So it's dark meat, 3 packs of cherry Kool-Aid, and then I just got, it's leaking. And I just got a little bit of minced garlic in the tube that you squeeze out, and filled it full of garlic. So yeah, that's been mixed up. Did it this morning. And we're out here this afternoon catching a few fish. So that is what is on the line. And like I said, proofs on the stringer, this stuff works in this particular lake behind us here. But I think everybody's pretty well catching fish. There are ponds. There are ponds everywhere. We got one over here. We've got the one that we're fishing right here behind us. One more there. There's at least one more there. And then you can probably see some cars reflecting up there. There's another pond right over there. Several different ponds. And I think they've got different growth stages of catfish in them. So they kind of rotate out where the size fish are, and we're in one that's looks to be in about the 1 pound range, maybe 1.5 pounds. And that's pretty much been, you know, across the board, everything we've been catching. You might have 1 or 2 that's bigger or smaller, but yeah, it's been a good morning so far.
All right.
Well, see if you can read it.
I'm saying 40. Looks like 34.
What?
You get your picture, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If I can get them in there, we'll do it. I was afraid they was gonna be way off. Appreciate it. Enjoyed it. All right, at Happy Hollow. So if you can't tell, we kind of like this place a lot. Doing good. How about yourself?
Doing good.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Let me run out there and grab.
Okay, I'm in no hurry. No hurry. I'll find something else to spend some money on. So these are some of what I saw the first time that I came, and just really, really beautiful handle and scale material. He said some of it is camel bone, I think. But
that one.
I don't know.
That one.
It looks funny, don't it, with that end on it like that. That is sharp. Yeah, I wasn't sure how that holster was gonna look. What you think, bud? Pretty cool. Reckon we can clean some fish for that?
I hope so. Hope it gives you years of good use. I haven't built many of them.
When you sent me that handle, I was super excited. Like I knew, like that is it, because I've always liked that.
It does.
zombie
Everybody I
lamb.
showed a picture of. Oh wow, I'm digging that green. That's pretty cool.
When they see that trout one, I definitely want to see a picture. I told my wife, I was like, you know, there may be another one coming up. Not too fast. Man, I like that. Don't touch it. All right, we got the goods in the bag, and I can't wait to show it to you. Not sure what kind of footage I got in the store, but man, I'm ready to sink this knife into some fish.
Like it or not?
Oh, it's pretty dang sharp. It's not like ice at all, buddy. Well, it's probably closer to dirt than it is to ice, I'll say that. Dirt, grit, and gravel, it won't be no more.
I see you, bud.
What fish line? Oh, well, they're in the back of Pop's truck. If you can reach it and get it out, you can, but be careful. Hey, wait a minute. Get brother 1 too, please. Well, everyone, the day's done. The hat's come off. It's just time to see the real me. Messy hair and everything. And that is probably the quickest work that I've personally ever made on the fish that I cleaned. With that fillet knife, not blowing smoke or anything, not sponsored by anybody, but that is one sweet little knife. Now, a lot of people may want to comment, well, how much was it? Where do you get it? So it is from Happy Hollow Outdoors in Red Bay, Alabama. I'll post a link in the description below. And again, I'm merely supporting my hometown, not sponsored in any way. I paid for the knife, trust me. I've already got plans for maybe another one, as well as a custom bait knife. I just think that the more local businesses and the more local people that you can support, hey, the better we'll all be. So Big Country pointed out, I don't know if I got it in the interview part, he pointed out that all his parts for his knives that he orders are all made in the USA. So definitely a fan of that. Want to keep that up, and it just makes me want to buy them even more. Once again, thank you everybody for tuning in. We are going to take these fish. We got some on the grill. We're going to fry some up, but it's time to turn the camera off. We're here visiting the in-laws for the weekend, and awesome day fishing with everyone. So hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and we'll catch you next time right here